Welcome to our summer 2023 Wreathathon. Hi, it's Jenny with Jenny's Wreath Boutique, and I'm going to be making a summer patriotic wreath using blueberries. I just love using fruit in wreaths, especially summer wreaths, so I thought this would be perfect for our summer wreathathon. Thank you to Nadia for hosting this, and don't forget to watch all the other summer wreaths in the playlist. I will have it linked below in the description. Let's go over the materials you're going to need to make this wreath. First, I'm using a 14-inch grapevine. Gonna have to clean that up in a minute. For my greenery, I'm using ruscus, one of my favorites. I do have some available in my Etsy shop if you need some. It's amazing. I'm also going to be using some ferns from Hobby Lobby. I think ferns just have such a beautiful summer texture and very light and airy. Some bay leaves. For the red, white, and blue aspects, I have some white hydrangeas. I've used these in a summer lemon wreath here on my channel as well, if you're interested. They are very versatile. I love using these in so many different wreath styles. I have some red poppies. These are from Michael. So are the hydrangeas. And then, like I showed earlier, I have the blueberries. Aren't they just so pretty? I love them. I'm also going to be using a hot glue gun and my favorite hot glue and wire cutters. These are the best, my absolute favorite. And also some scissors for when I cut the ribbon. The first thing we need to do is clean up this grapevine because it's kind of messy. First, we're going to cut up our ruscus. I have a few pieces left over from another project, and then I'll cut up this piece. So I'm just going to add some glue to the stem and place it along the grain of the grapevine so it doesn't show in the back. Looks nice and clean. And then I'm just going to put this first layer of greenery all around the grapevine. Now we're going to add in our fern. Love it. I'm going to start with just one bush and see how we are. But I have two just in case. So I'm just going to stick these along the grain of the grapevine in between all of our ruscus. Now I'm just going to add a few pieces of this bay branch bush. I'm just going to use one bush for this, and I just think it adds a really fun, unique texture, and the leaves are just really high quality. You could just add double the greenery, and this could be a greenery wreath for year-round. It'd be so cute. But I'm going to add some flowers now. I also love these hydrangeas because they have a really unique leaf that's pretty and adds a nice texture with this wreath. And I like to make sure there are leaves, and I like to make sure there are flowers on the inside and outside of this wreath, so it really brings that color all around and not just the center. Now at this point, you could just add the blueberries and have it be a year-round or a summer wreath or something like that. But of course, I'm doing a patriotic wreath. Our colors are red, white, and blue. So this is for 4th of July and Memorial Day and things like that. But if you live in another country, just substitute whatever colors are appropriate. So now I'm going to use these red poppies. I have some already cut up, so I'm going to use those first. It's looking so cute. Oh, I love it. So fun. And I just love, love, love the natural look these give. So fun for summer. Yeah. If you didn't want to do a patriotic wreath, you could substitute lemons instead of the blueberries and the red flowers, or oranges or pears or anything like that. That'd be so cute. So fun. Lots of different options. Or you could use strawberries for the red flowers. Ooh, that would be fun. I get these blueberries from one of the wholesale companies that I use, and they're just, I know I keep talking about them, but if you want a list of my favorite suppliers, both wholesale and retail, I have a link that you can grab. It's free. It's just a cheat sheet of a list of my favorite suppliers, and it's basically where I shop 90% of the time, maybe more than that. I also taught a wreath similar to this last year in my VIP group, and it sold out so fast in my Etsy shop. I just know the style is going to be very popular again, and I just love it. It's so fun and festive. So here is the wreath so far, and it's gorgeous just as it is. I love it. However, if you'll notice, the red and white is a little bit brighter than the blue, which makes sense. They're just brighter colors. That's why I chose blue as the ribbon. I just love this blue. I use it literally every single season. I've got Christmas, winter wreaths with this color, spring, summer, and fall. So it's a good ribbon. So I'm just going to make a simple droopy bow, floppy bow, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to grab a little bit of wire because this is how we're going to secure it to the wreath. So I'm just going to have that ready. Okay, so we're just making a bow. And since this is not double-sided, I try really hard to keep the blue velvet, the velvet part on the outside. So just making a bow like I'm tying my shoes. Just like this. And then before it gets too tight, I'm going to add my wire in the back. Oops. And now I'm going to tighten the bow. And you can make it have bigger loops, smaller loops. I just like to have them big enough that they'll droop down a little bit. Like, but this is the front. See how it just naturally hangs with this part forward? That's what we want. And then you can add a dab of glue right under there. That way the wire will stay put. And then I'm just going to cut it now at this point. Since the bow is skinny, I like to have it hang a little lower than the wreath itself because it makes it look bigger and just really dramatic and elegant. And I just cut it at an angle, and I'll recut everything if I need to after I secure the bow. So first you want to make sure you have a good spot. Find out where the top is. I think this is going to be the perfect spot to hang the bow. And then you just kind of poke the wire in between into the grapevine. You can put it in the middle or you can put it lower. It's up to you and your style. And I don't make it super tight because I don't want the bow to be squeezed into the wreath. So I kind of keep that loose. I'm just twisting it, and then I'm going to tuck it right there. And then I will cut the bow tail on the other side. And there we have it. Isn't that so pretty? I love it. Oh, that is one pretty wreath. What do you think? All right, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you thought of the wreath. And don't forget to watch the whole playlist for the Summer Wreathathon, and it will be linked in the description. All right, bye.